Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I'm super excited. It's our big Christmas party tonight, 6 p.m. UK time. I'm going to be dressing up, putting the party dress on. We're going to do some party games, we're going to come together, we're going to do some cards, but most importantly, we're going to do a big Christmas giveaway. And there's going to be so much more than even expected. You know, the angels are guiding me to do some little Christmas miracles this year. So make sure you're there, or if you can't be there, make sure you watch it back. But you'll be there in spirit with us all. So I'm really excited for that. And today I'm going to be going through, you know, all the messages and all the comments on the videos, and the angels will guide me to the winners, and I'm excited to be announcing later who's winning what. So I've got some important information today that I've written down because I haven't watched the Colbys for a few days. You've probably realised that because I've been busy, you know, Christmas is coming and I've been organising things and sorting things out, and I feel that's the energy that we're in right now because the winter solstice is bringing in power and movement and change, and we're going to use some cards. But I've got such a big message come through. Now, it's the 21st today, and 21 is powerful because we've been waiting for this day. Not only because, you know, things are shifting forward and changing now, but also because the message coming through is also connected with 2021. And I'm that excited I can't even speak. So the angels are saying 2021 will be the year of reunion. So if you've been in separation for a long period of time, you'll come into reunion. You know, it's a very, very likely that 2021 it will be the year. It's going to be a year of completion. So twin flames are going to come into union. But I feel it's more a year of reunion, communication, talking, sorting things out, clearing the air, because we've had this powerful message of the white stag. And the white stag is saying, you know, I'm transforming, we have a mission together. And that's the message coming through from the masculine. You can hear the blocking throat chakra as I start talking about it because the air needs to be cleared. And it's really beautiful because the white stag is a sign that we're seeing right now. And you may think, well, I haven't really seen the white stag. Well, you're seeing it now because this bracelet came out today in the twin flame, in the advent message for members, which is a twin flame message, and we've got the white stag because this is a bracelet that says expecto patronum. So it's about protection, you know, and blasting away fear, which is really powerful. So if you are a member, make sure you do check that out. So before I do the cards today, and I'm going to talk more about what's coming in 2021 as we move closer to it, we're going to use the DM and DF confessions to see what the general energy is around the connection. And then we're going to bring in the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, one of my favourites. I haven't used this for a while. We're going to bring in some crystal cards and a deck that was sent to me. This was made by one of our soul family, and I haven't used this for a while. This is the bee cards because bees are connected with miracles and miracle healings and communication. So really excited to use these cards and see what's going on. But before, I'm going to give you a Colbys update now. Really powerful information coming through, okay? This program is seriously blowing my mind because first of all, Sable Colby was talking about her relationship with Jason Colby, and Sable's a karmic partner and Frankie is his true twin flame, and they're in separation right now. But you know, Sable was talking about her life, and it's really powerful because I really resonated with what she was saying about how the twin flame connection is and how the power is of the divine feminine, because she said it sways a little when the winds are high, but the foundation is strong. So she was trying to justify her relationship. But I had to stop it and just write that down because this is the power of the divine feminine, and this is lighthouse energy. You know, I talk about this constantly, the way that the lighthouse stands strong in the sea. You know, it's in the sea and the storms are coming and battering it around and the winds come, but the lighthouse stands strong and shines that powerful light out to guide the ships where they're meant to go so they don't crash. And It says it sways a little when the winds are high, but the foundation is strong. So it doesn't matter how shaky things get. And it can get a bit shaky, baby, but the foundation of your connection is strong, and you're strong. And you are guided and watched over by angels that keep you strong. So know that truth. Okay, even when the storm clouds come and it gets windy, you stand strong, which is a big message today, to keep the faith and to not give up. Then we've got the love brought them back together. Okay, the love brought them back together. So this is talking about, Sable was talking to Frankie about her family. Okay, and her mum and dad got divorced. And then they got back together, and she was just talking about it because she was worrying about a marriage breakdown. So I also feel a lot of the karmic partners right now are worrying about the breakdowns of their connection. They know it's inevitable because they can feel it. And they also know that, there's that elephant in the room in their life, which is you. So, if they are spending time with if your divine masculine is spending time with their family at Christmas time and you think it's all happy and wonderful, you're the elephant in the room. So at this moment in time, the karmic partners are worried about breakdowns in their connection, because Sable was talking to Frankie. So, they've got two sisters. One's the karmic partner and one's the twin flame. And the karmic partner is saying to the twin flame, the love brought them back together, but it's the years apart that I remember. I can't bear separation. Things will work out, I know they will, and that's coming from the twin flames. So this is a message from heaven saying things will work out, I know they will. Okay, so you have to trust that they will. And I know you don't like separation. I can't bear separation, but the love will bring you together. Okay, so this is a big message that the karmic partners are worrying that their life is falling apart right now, because they know that the love will bring you and their partner, your divine masculine, together. Okay, it's the years apart you remember. So you may be thinking now, wow, we've been apart for years. Is it ever going to happen? But the love will bring you together. And things will work out, I know they will. And that's like me saying that to you. It's all going to work out, I know it will. So you have to trust in that power. Face the facts. Maybe we could walk away. Now, what's this about? Now, this is super powerful because I wrote the lyrics down. Now, I had a really hard time tracking this song down. In the episode I watched, and the episode was called Fallen Idol, Monica, who's this amazing bigwig in business, she's in this bar and she gets kind of chatted up by this guy, and she's obviously like the ice queen, and he says to her, woo, he says, you're so cold, your drink might melt. Be careful, you'll freeze your drink, because she was being very standoffish and cool. And that's sometimes how, the masculine can be towards the feminine, a bit standoffish and cool, but it's also how the feminine can be towards other people. If you get interest from other people, you're very cold towards them because, you're only interested in your twin. So it's like, you're that icy sometimes, you can freeze your own drink. So that was a message coming through too. Remember to stay warm-hearted, because if you are receiving interest over the Christmas period, whether that be in person or online, it's because you've got this big heart and you're magnetically radiating love. And you're attracting love to you. So see it a blessing from the universe. You don't have to act on it, but trust that the universe is showing you that you are in the energy of love and you're magnetic and attractive. So it's the universe giving you a confidence booster. You don't need to freeze your own drink by being cold and nasty, which is what Monica was being towards this guy. And then he kind of said, it's all right anyway, I'm going now. And he got up, and it turned out he was a blind guy. And he was a singer in this band, and, he moved to the stage. So he was actually weighing up Monica, through his spiritual sight. In other words, you don't need physical eyes to see the truth. So sometimes you have to look past the illusion of the 3D world, and you have to see with your third eye, as if you can't see with your physical eye. So you have to trust what you see behind the 3D world. And then he started singing this song, and obviously Monica, she's this bigwig executive in this record company. So it turns out she ends up signing this guy. But it's so powerful. This song came on, and I was just like, woo. And it took me so long to track it down. I was typing in Google, the song from this episode in Colby's, and I thought, right, Liz, just find out who the actual singer is, and that will give you the song. So I'm actually going to share the song today on the community page, and I'll put it in the description box below so you can listen to this song and it'll blow your mind. But I've wrote the lyrics down. I talked to a friend of ours just late last night. She said you had been drowning in your tears. So sometimes we drown in our tears about this connection. And sometimes friends of ours or friends of them will say what's going on, or they'll receive a message, from heaven. I know that it might sound strange. I never wanted to cause you pain, but her words were like music to my ears. So sometimes it's like music to our ears to find out that our twin is missing us. Or that, for the masculine, I feel this is the masculine to the feminine. So the masculine is realizing that, you still love them, because she said you had been drowning in your tears. And I know that it might sound strange. I never wanted to cause you pain. So your masculine is saying to you, I never wanted to cause you pain. Even if it sounds strange to you, because you may think that's all you've ever caused me, pain. But your masculine is saying, I'm sorry that I did that. I'm sorry. I never wanted to cause you the pain. But her words were like music to my ears. So your masculine loves the fact that you care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be bothered. You wouldn't cry over them. You wouldn't care. So your masculine is saying to you, it's music to my ears to know that you still care. But baby, we could walk away. Turn our backs on yesterday. Just move on the way most lovers do. But that's not how the story goes. So this is saying most lovers, are karmic relationships or soul relationships. They're not twin flame relationships. So you may have been able to walk away from lovers before and turn your back on yesterday, but you can't do it this time. Baby, we could walk away, turn our backs on yesterday, the past, the things you've been through together, and just move on the way most lovers do. But you're not like most lovers. And that's why he says, but that's not how the story goes. So that's why you can't move on, because that's not the way your story is written. Okay? It'd be easy if you could just skip to the end and see what happens, but you have to live the chapters. So the big message coming through here is that's not how your story will go. So in other words, you can't move on. You'll always be brought back together because you're meant to be, you're magnets. But that's not how the story goes. I'll tell you now, and heaven knows, if getting over me is hard to do, baby, you should try getting over you. So this is saying neither of you can get over each other. And when I listened to that, I had angel bumps all going through my body, tingle moments. And I was like, wow, this is an 80s show that I used to watch as a kid. And I can't really remember it, but I'm loving watching it because of the story. But this is a twin flame show. I was like, universe, can you show me any more signs in this? This is so powerful. We're getting the signs in everything right now, in adverts, commercials, on the TV, in films, in books, everywhere. How beautiful is this? So your masculine is saying to you, I'll tell you now. So this is a big sign they're going to talk to you. Communication is coming, and heaven knows, because the angels and the creator know the truth about how they really feel, that you're that elephant in the room that they can't get over. If getting over me is hard to do, so your masculine is saying, if you think you can't get over me, you should try getting over you. So your masculine is calling you baby, saying, wow, you should try getting over you. So if you think you can't get over me, how do you think that I can get over you? So your masculine is acknowledging here that they know they've caused you pain and they didn't mean to. But the fact that you still care about them is music to their ears. So beautiful. And then he goes on to say, Your smile on your face was all you let me see. So sometimes the masculines hide behind their smile. Sometimes the feminines hide behind their smile. So I couldn't bear to let you know, while hiding behind my pride, I wanted to die inside. Wow. So the masculines are saying, my pride was in the way. I was hiding behind my pride because I was dying inside. And I didn't want to show you how I was feeling. I couldn't bear to take that smile off your face. So feminines, if you've kind of been a bit cocky with them, if, they've hurt you and you've been sarcastic or cocky, or, you've kind of said, oh, I don't care anyway, and you've acted like you don't care. They've tried to hide their true heart and hide their pain, and they've hid it behind their pride because they didn't want to let you know how they were feeling. They couldn't bear to take that smile off your face or take that look off your face. Okay, and that will resonate with some of you. Others, you'll be connecting with the masculines, because the masculines put a smile on their face. They put a mask on. And, sometimes they hide and you don't know how they feel. But this is a big message your masculine is saying to you, that I was hiding behind my pride and I wanted to die inside. Just looking for signs that you never showed. So sometimes the masculines look for signs that were never shown at the time. They couldn't see. Thank you, angels. So the angels are saying it wasn't that the signs weren't shown, it's that they weren't ready to see because they were hiding behind a wall of pain and a mask of ice. Okay, the way that you wear that you can freeze your own drink. So this is relating to both feminine and masculine. Take the parts of it that resonate with you. But when you listen to this song, it will give you angel bumps or goose pimples all through your body. Baby, we could walk away, turn our backs on yesterday, just move on the way most lovers do, but that's not how the story goes. And I'll tell you now, and heaven knows, if getting over me is hard to do, baby, you should try getting over you. And then it goes on to say, and it seems we played our parts too well to find it in our hearts to tell one another what we've both known all along. So this is about how you hide your feelings from each other sometimes. Or you're in separation, you play your parts too well sometimes because things have been hidden for too long. But since the day we said goodbye, we've been living one big lie. And that's so true. So since you parted, when you're in separation, the masculines are living a lie because they're not being true to their heart, especially if they're in a karmic situation and the karmic partners right now know that everything is coming crashing down anyway. So they've been living a lie. And this is a big sign for you to understand that you know that they are living a lie. No time to face the facts that we were wrong. Or it says it's time to. No time. They're saying it feels like as well no time goes by when you come back together. Okay? It feels like no time. But it's time to face the fact that we were wrong. So the masculines are saying it's time. It's time to face the fact that we were wrong. So your masculine is saying we. And obviously the connection is a we. So you're both learning in separation. You may think, well, I knew my truth. It was my masculine who didn't come forward to me and speak their truth, but you both had healing to do. So this is about admitting that you both love each other. You think that maybe we could walk away, turn our backs on yesterday, just move on the way most lovers do, but that's not how this story goes. And I love that because all the way through it said, that's not how the story goes. And this says, that's not how this story goes. So this is a big sign about all of this change that's coming in. And I really want to share that with you before I do the cards because it's really important that you understand that there's karmic breakdowns going on right now. Even if it seems like everything's hunky-dory with your twin and their person, it's not. Okay, their person knows that things are crashing down because you are the lighthouse and you stand tall. So let's use the masculine confessions then, because every day I'm shuffling. So let's see what the energy is around the connection today. Wow, quite a few cards coming out here. I'm taking them. And what's the energy around the connection from the feminine's perspective? Wow, look how they're jumping out there. So let's see then. So from the masculine's perspective, this is the energy today. I will be back to tell you the truth. I can't keep these feelings inside of myself anymore. Well, isn't that the truth? So this is a big sign about reunion, communication, and being able to tell you the truth. And that's what this song's all about. You know, I want to tell you the truth. It says, I'll tell you now and heaven knows. So this is about moving towards you. You know, speaking their truth, being open to this truth. I know when you are upset with me and it bothers me more than you could possibly know. So your masculine knows that, you know, you're upset with them, or you have been upset with them, because they feel it, because you're twins and you feel each other's feelings, and it bothers your twin more than they admit to you, or because they hide behind this wall of ice or this mask and they don't show the feelings, but they're dying inside, and it makes them die inside to think that you were upset with them. I'm working my ass off to become the man or woman of your dreams. So this is a sign that your masculine is doing the work. You know, they are working on reunion. They are working on union. So you have to trust that they are not just doing a little bit of work. They're working their ass off to make this happen. But I still have no idea what to say to you. So still planning the words. Still working out how they can express it, what they need to say. And the reason I come and go is because I just can't stay away. And this is magnetic energy. This is a big sign about movement. But I'm not ready to give all I know you deserve, so I run. So your masculine saying to you, you know, I want to be able to give you everything. I'm working my ass off to become the man or the woman of your dreams. So, and that's why I'm kind of staying away. And I feel this is where we are at this moment as we're moving into the Christmas period, because, you know, they've got family obligations, especially if they've got a family of their own. Take it off and bear it all. So they want to be able to be open with you. You know, that's what I read from this card. You know, you could read that in a sexual way, but I feel this is a card that says, you know, let's just be honest with each other. Let's take everything off. Let's lay all the cards on the table and, you know, bear it all. So this is a big message about communication, especially with the typewriter there. You know, communication coming in. And I get insecure when it comes to you. I'm nervous and overwhelmed in your presence. So your masculine is saying, you overwhelm me. You know, I got spooked, you overwhelm me. Your light blinds me. But I will be back to tell you the truth. I can't keep these feelings inside of myself anymore. So powerful. For the feminine then, I'm literally unable to feel attraction towards anyone but you. I've got angel bumps because this is what I was talking about with Monica in that bar, where she was the ice queen to that guy because she wasn't interested. And this is how you are. You can be an ice queen or king to people that you're not interested in because you only have eyes for your twin. I literally am unable to feel attraction towards anyone but you. Anyone. You may look at someone who's flirting with you and think, well, could I have a life with them? But you know deep down you can't, because your heart belongs to your twin. Even the famous people I used to gush over do nothing for me. I'm truly in love with you. Now that's different if your twin flame is famous, okay? Because, you know, that's saying that, you know, you may be gushing over them and, you know, you're truly in love with them and they are the one. But say if, you know, when you were growing up, you had a crush on someone, like in my, you know, early teens, I had a big crush on Johnny Depp, you know, when in his 21 Jump Street days, and I had him on the wall, and, you know, I always had crushes on people. But even someone like that, even someone you've had a crush on, even your, you know, previous lovers or whoever you've been with in your life mean nothing to you compared with the love and the attraction that you feel for your twin flame. So this is you saying only you will do. I know there is a higher purpose to our connection. So you're saying, I understand there's a higher purpose to it. And you do. Why? Because you're a spiritual love. You know, you're a spiritual love, you're a soulmate connection. Now, what this means is you understand that they have to release soulmate connections or karmic partners from their life. But this is also you acknowledging to your masculine, it's a soulmate connection. Now, when I feel this card's come out, because you may think, well, no, Liz, it's a twin flame connection and there's a difference, but it's just a label. And that's really what I want you to understand today, because heaven is saying it's just a label. It's a soul bond that you share. It's a divine connection. That's what's important, that it's a sacred love. So when your masculine tunes in with you, he or she doesn't feel, oh, it's a twin flame love, because they don't really understand the label of it. What they do is feel the power of it. So you're acknowledging it's a soul connection. So you're saying, you are the one for me. You are the one. I know there is a higher soul connection to our connection, or a reason. There's a higher purpose to our soul connection. So this is why you're not attracted to anyone else, because you understand that you have a mission together and there's a reason behind this love. And your masculine saying, I'll be back to tell you the truth. I can't keep this inside any longer, because they're giving me fear, even though it causes them fear, because they don't know. Yeah, they don't know what to say, and they feel insecure with you because, they do think, why do you feel that way? Because they don't see themselves the way you see them. And they have to learn that they are worthy of your love, because the masculines look at you and see this radiant beacon of light and think, why does he or she want me? How can you just be attracted to me? What is it about me? And you think, wow, how could you even think that? Do you know how amazing you are? But your masculine thinks that about you. Do you even know how amazing you are? Beautiful. Okay, let's get the energy then for the day. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please, for the feminines? For the divine masculine? Wow, they're just falling in my hands here. And the journey. Okay, I'm taking out anything I feel is jumping out here. What do we need to know, please, angels, for the divine feminines today? Okay, what do we need to know for the divine masculines? Well, we're kind of jumping out the deck here. So powerful. And what do we need to know for the journey? Thank you, angels. And then with the tarot, what do we need to know, please, for the divine feminines today? For the divine masculines and for the journey, what do we need to know? Wow, the masculine's becoming the magician. I love it. So we're going to start with the masculine energy. So we've got the magician and the princess of swords here. So this is about them becoming stronger, more powerful, and about doing things quickly. So they know that, they've got to get their act in gear. They've got to work their ass off. They need to do things. So, I really feel that things are speeding up now, but you're going to see the majority of the changes coming in the new year because of family obligations and, all the craziness of the festive period. So this is showing you they're working on self, and they know that you're working on yourself, that you are strong, powerful, again, maybe a little bit prickly. So, they're wondering how you're going to react when they come forward to you. And we've got black kyanite here, set strong boundaries. So right now they may be setting strong boundaries because it's the Christmas period. So if your masculine says, I can't see you right now, or, I need to focus on my family, don't take it personally. Allow them to do what they need to do. You do what you need to do and trust in the new beginning. I also feel this is boundaries in their life. So if they are in a karmic situation, they're setting very clear boundaries, very standoffish with their person. They don't really want them near them, they don't want any intimate connection with them. So I really feel that they're setting down boundaries right now, sorting things out. We've got rhodonite. Find a way to forgive. So the masculines need to forgive themselves for the way they've treated you. You have to forgive them, divine feminine, but they also have to forgive themselves because, they hate themselves. They've been dying inside and they don't like the way they've behaved. So they have to find a way to forgive themselves. We've got Chryskola, start fresh. So they want a fresh start. But I feel this fresh start is coming in the brand new year. So it's a new beginning in the new year. So this is what they hold inside. They know they need to forgive the past. They know they need to release it and not feel guilty about it so they can start afresh. And Labradites see the magic. So they're starting to see the magic. They're seeing the signs everywhere. And that's why your masculine is saying that to you. I will be back to tell you the truth. I can't keep these feelings inside of myself anymore because they're seeing all the signs. We've got a Folite, stay positive. So they're trying the hardest to stay positive right now for their children, for their family, for their own health. The angels are saying for their own health. But I knew this was going to come out. We've got wasps. Now, wasps are connected with anger. So they're dealing with some anger and some frustration today. And, this is because they need to forgive themselves. They're beating themselves up for things they've done, the way they've behaved. When they're saying to you, I've screwed it up. I know I have. I'm sorry. I've been selfish. You didn't deserve the way I treated you. So they feel very angry about everything. And they feel angry about their own life and, who they are as a person. So they're changing all of this. So the wasps is anger. If you're feeling any anger, that's why you're tapping in with their energy. And at the bottom here, it says, let's have a look, it says anger, attack, manipulation. So they may feel like they're being manipulated by their person, karmic situations, and that's what I'm feeling. Anger around karmic situations, anger. And when someone's angry, they take it out on you. So if your masculine is taking anything out on you right now, being angry with you, it's not you, it's them. So you have to look past the illusion. And we've got the sting. So sometimes it hurts. The sting here, it says initiation, pain, warning, surprise. So, the surprise is coming to the masculine. It's a surprise to them how much they love you. It's a surprise to them how intense this connection is. It's a surprise to them that they need to make changes, that this chaos is coming in. So the sting is, when they get hurt and the way they feel when they're dying inside. So that's the pain that they are feeling. So if you think that they aren't bothered or affected by this connection, you're very wrong, because they feel the sting always. And we've also got divine love. It says sacred spiral of life, accepting and adapting to change. And this is sacred spirals. And we've also got the number 12 here. So this is in December where we are now. And I feel that this is you and your twin coming together. And that's the B there is communication. Miracles coming in, adapting to things, being flexible. And that's really what you need to do this week. Be flexible with your twin because, they're sorting out their karmic life. So give it time. Feminines, we've got the Hanged Woman. So this is about seeing things from a fresh perspective. It's about delays. It's about trust. Trusting the journey, because the 9 of Wands is don't give up. So if you're fed up with the time it's taking, the angels are reminding you how important it is to not give up on this journey, because you are the lighthouse standing strong. We've got Shungite, detox your life. So a lot of clearing going on right now, and healing, forgiveness, releasing the past to be free to start again. And we've got hematite, ground yourself. So it's really important this week you ground yourself. I spoke about that in the weekly reading, especially because there's triggers around if you're on social media, having a look around, or, you're not liking what you see. Ground yourself, come back into the now, get out of the head, because when we're in the head sometimes we blow everything out of proportion, and that's where fear lives. We've got turquoise, prioritize your health, okay, but they're saying promote your health and give yourself time. So if you're struggling with communication, with words, with understanding words, with understanding what they mean, then focus on you, because sometimes we have to prioritize our health to promote our health. So the angels are saying to you, look after you, do you. If you're stressed out and worried, if you're feeling all this anger, start prioritizing your health. Sometimes that's the reason that we are forced into separation, because we're not putting our own needs first, or we're not looking after our own health. We're all about our masculine, and we need to rejuvenate ourselves. And we've got, the Indian priestess here. It says the Indian bee priestess. Abundance, lightness, centeredness. So the way forward today is by centering yourself and remembering that you are a priestess, that you are powerful, that you are strong. And you've always got that divine connection with heaven, that divine communication with heaven. So this is about your power, your radiance, and lightening the load, calming your energy, trusting the journey. And for the journey, we've got the 4 of Cups. So, this is that kind of anger and frustration and boredom feeling around the masculine, fed up with life, needing to make a change. And this is the kind of frustration the feminine feels when you want it now. So this is about moving out of the fear and moving out of the doubt. And we've got angel light, supporters all around you. And I just love that. I've got a piece of this here, you know, supporters all around you. So you are protected by angels and you are loved and safe. And the angels are saying to you, wherever you go, we're already there. We've also got, wow, this is the prime swarm. It says increase resolution, okay, moving on. It says reproduction, but they're giving you the word resolution. So there's a resolution coming in. And this is a productive time right now. So even if it feels like things are stuck with the Hanged Woman, you know, it's time to gain a fresh perspective. Things are heating up. Things are speeding up to bring in a resolution. And we've got the Bee Guardian, honouring, reverence and love. So your life is guarded. You've got a Bee Guardian watching over you. That's your guardian angel. That's the angels. That's your support from above that's helping you to feel the divine love. And we've got the brood here, the nymphs, development, growth and rebirth. And this is the number 5. So the number 5 is about significant change, movement, you know, brooding over things. Maybe you're broody right now, wanting children. But the angels are saying to you, you'll have your happy ever after. You're moving towards each other. Things are being sorted out. The angels are very clearly showing here that you're moving where you're meant to be, and that's why there's changes coming in. So trust in the love. Listen to that beautiful song from the Colbys, because it's so powerful and it will show you exactly how your masculine feels, but it's also tapping into your side too. So I feel that when you listen to that song, you'll feel your twins' energy and your own energy, because you're merging into one. Have a great day. Hopefully see you at the party later, and I'll see you soon.